wake up. It's the first of the month. Now, I like to schedule my videos, of course. So by the time you're seeing this, it's November 1st, which is my birthday month. Happy birthday to Percocet. Am I right? Right. Now, I'm not gonna have a video coming off on my birthday. I already know because I upload every 3 days. So it's the 1st, 4th, 7th, 10th, 13th. It skips past the 11th. But I'm going to film a banger hopefully on that day. Actually, let me see when that is. First, before I say that. November 2025 calendar. It's a Tuesday. Fuck. Never mind. Actually, I'll take that back. I'll try. So, anyway, it's week 5 of the NFL season. And to kick it off, Thursday night football. We see the Rams with Matt Stafford playing the best games of his career so far, it seems like. Especially with the way Puka's been playing. I was expecting them to get this win, especially at home, especially since the 49ers are getting banged up. And Matt Stafford had 389 yards. Now, if you don't have that great of ball knowledge, you know that's great. But Mac Jones, I also didn't expect for him to throw for 342 yards and have 2 touchdowns. He led them to a win in overtime, 26-23. They advanced to 4-1. I'm about to take on the Bucks next week in Tampa Bay, so I don't think that they're gonna win that. Next up, Carson Wentz in London. He threw for 236 yards in Dylan Gabriel's first start. He was solid. I wouldn't really want him on my starting on my squad. 21-17, like I said. Quinshon Judkins, though, he's gonna be a scary running back. 23 carries, 110 yards. Not to mention, he missed preseason. He missed camp because of the stuff that was allegedly going on. Vikings, I don't think they're going to win next week. Or do they have a bye week? I think they do. Colts are getting scarier by the day, especially since they just won 40-6 against the Raiders. Geno Smith threw 2 picks, had 4 sacks for 38 yards lost. QB rating of 18. Actually, it's 17.9, which is worse. Ashton Genty, 14 carries, 67 yards. I know that's getting annoying, so I'll try to stop. Their best receiver had 62 yards. Low-key, he needs to go back to his Michael Myers stance, Ashton Genty, because without it, he's practically nothing. Now, yeah, slide over here because I'm looking at the stats. Daniel Jones, 20 for 29, 212 yards, not 10, 212 yards, had 2 touchdowns. They gave Anthony Richardson a couple plays. He went 1 for 2, 9 yards. I really do want to see him play and start on a team because I think he can. I just think he needs to transition to running back because he's athletic, but I don't think he's going to be like a playoff quarterback, if you know what I mean. Tyler Warren ran a play at quarterback, and that didn't turn out so good. No pick, but still. Jonathan Taylor, 17 carries for 66 yards, And even though Ashton had more yards by 1 on 3 less carries, one of them had 3 touchdowns, the other one had 0. Just saying. Next game, I'm gonna take y'all back over here. It was the Giants and the Saints. After beating the Bills last week, they lose to the Saints, giving the Saints their first win of the season. Spencer Rattler becomes the first Saints drafted quarterback since the 90s to win a game. Every other quarterback that's won a game wasn't drafted by the Giants, so that's a cool fun fact. The Cowgirls get their second win of the season over the Jets, which I don't even think counts. Justin Fields had 283 yards and 2 touchdowns. Pretty great game. I just wish I didn't trade him. There's always the guys I get rid of that go have a great game. Speaking about great games, Jalen Hurts, 23 for 38, 280 yards, 2 touchdowns. But it's not enough because A.J. Brown decided to play a DB on the final possession of the game and blocked the pass that was going for Devonta Smith, which ended up costing the Eagles the game. Now, the Panthers, they beat the Dolphins 27-24. Rico Dowdle, jeez, 206 yards on 23 carries. Tua had a great game, 27 for 36. That's 75% completion rate, if I'm not mistaken. 3 touchdowns, 256 yards. Jalen Waddle had 110 yards with the touchdown on 6 receptions. They were up with like a couple minutes left, so I just turned off the game. The Panthers rallied back at home, advanced to 2-3 on the season. Without Lamar playing, that was CJ's chance. He completed 23 of his 27 passes for 244 yards and a touchdown. Nick Chubb had 61 yards. Pretty cool. Zay Flowers, 72 yards on 5 receptions. Next game. This was a get-it-right game for the Cardinals. And they blew the game. Fourth quarter, they were up by 15. So the Titans decided to score 2 touchdowns in the final quarter with 2 two-point conversions to win the ball game. Cam Ward, 1 pick, 21 for 39 passing completed and attempts, 265 yards. Cardinals need to get it right. I thought, as I was watching this game live, the Seahawks and Buccaneers were taking shots at each other. Boom, 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 boom. And, the Bucs scored a touchdown like that. So I just thought, oh, shoot. The Seahawks are going to march it down the field and kick a game-winning field goal. And at this point, Baker Mayfield was well over 300 yards. He finished with 379 and 2 touchdowns, 29 for 33 completions. I'm glad I started Emeka at the beginning of the season because 7 receptions, 163 yards, and 1 touchdown. Jesus Christ. This nigga like that. Which anyways, they get a pick at the last minute, kick a field goal to win the game again. And the Lions beat the Bengals 37-24. So they did allow 3 touchdowns in the fourth quarter. Jamar Chase with 2 total touchdowns. Jared Goff had 19 for 23, 258 yards, 3 touchdowns. They won 37-24. Commanders, after trailing 10-zip in the first quarter, scored 27 unanswered to win 27-10. Jaden Daniels had 231 yards on 15 for 26 completions to attempts and a touchdown. The rookie 7th rounder, JCM, had 111 yards, 2 touchdowns on 14 carries. Watch out for that, man. Did I say that the Giants beat the Bills last week? I meant to say they beat the Eagles. Oops. No, they did beat. Who the hell did they play last week? Giants. They beat the Chargers. That's who they beat. They beat the Chargers last week. My fault. Because I just saw the box score for this, and the Patriots beat the Bills, and it said that they only had 1 loss. I'm like, how? Didn't I just say? My fault. Anyway, the Patriots beat the Bills 23-20. Drake May, 273 yards on 22 for 30. Josh Allen ran 53 yards on 9 carries. Stephon Diggs, 146 yards on 10 receptions. Damn. And then my favorite game of all, I was watching this game from start to finish, and I said, I love Jacksonville because I love all my Florida teams, but the Chiefs are probably going to win this. And they sold. The Chiefs sold 31-28. I don't think they still would have won, because even if not Travis Hunter, even if Trevor Lawrence was called down, I feel like they still would have been able to score a touchdown. Just a win for the good guys. The Jaguars advanced to 4-1. I don't think that they're winning next week, though, which is okay. You're not going to win all of them. And that's going to wrap it up. So, there's that, I guess. I'll catch you on the next one. Percocets out.